Hey, what's up, Facebook family? Good afternoon, man. It's your boy, Eddie Toby. Just got another live stream for y'all real quick. Hey, like, man, this dude got a suit on. What's going on? And I just got somewhere I need to be at. So I'm going to make this really quick and fast. Ladies. Here's some word of advice to you. I'm trying to start this off the best way I can. All right. When you are in a relationship, when you are, let's say you're healing from a relationship, when you are in, I would say, solitude, because solitude is different than being in isolation. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, this is what I want to say to the ladies real quick, all right? It's not a good look when you've been dating somebody, let's say, for like a ample amount of time, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, you guys break up, and next thing you know, a week or two goes by, and then here you are, you dating somebody else like right away, and that's not a good look, ladies. Okay, and the same thing goes for men too. But I just want to, hey, how y'all doing? I just want to speak to the women tonight or this evening because I want to try to keep it, like balanced. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, ladies, it's not a good look when you go from man to man to man to man because other men see this, right? And what we begin to see and think is that, okay, for one, she's not stable. That's the first sign that we see, is that she's not stable. She appears to be fast, but a man that has deeper insight, a man that has the wisdom of God, excuse me, y'all. Okay. A man that has the wisdom of God can clearly see that, okay, she's hurting. She needs to have that void filled. And what I want to say is that only Jesus can heal your heart. Only Jesus can fill those voids that you're trying to find a man to replace. We can't give you that. You know what I mean? It's just like you can always have a house, but you can probably never have a home. You see what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, what you got to realize is that you have to get healing first. Why am I saying this? Because broken people break other people, beloved. When you're hurting, especially if there is some type of wrongdoing in a relationship or whatnot, you're going to bleed off into other people. You're going to be using that other guy as a target for what the last man did to you. Otherwise, better yet, for lack of better words, it's called baggage. All right, it's called baggage. Here's an example from my life. I remember dating a girl at one point in time, and she was so insecure, man. Granted, we had like a long distance relationship, but the fact that she was like always on my IG account, always worrying about what was going on Facebook, this and the third. And this is how I am, you know what I'm saying, people. When I love you, I love you. And anybody who knows me can attest to this. Like if I'm in a monogamous relationship with you, I'm solely with you. And I've been like this ever since I was 18 years old. I never wanted to be some player or some pimp type guy. Like, I ain't got time for all that. And besides, I can't lie well anyway. You know what I'm saying? How do I know? Because every time I try to get over on my wife, she's like, nah, Eddie, I know you lying. So, and Latinas, man, they got built-in, like, lie detectors, and they're inherently detectives at heart. So they can find out anything and everything whenever they feel like it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I couldn't even do so. So she was just like super insecure, super jealous. I had female friends at the time, but I kept it like, clear and concrete. Like, hey, I'm dating somebody, I'm in a relationship with this girl. So let's keep it, everything, rated G or PG, whatever the case may be. And over a span of time, God just kept showing me more and more signs about this person that, okay, this person is not the one for me. And boom, I cut it off. So I'll say all that to say this is that when you have issues or residue from your past and it's not dealt with, it can very, very well bleed off into your new relationship. Now, when you're married, thing is all your wounds and all your baggage, it gets exposed in the marriage because you can only wear a mask for so long until things begin to happen and triggers begin to take place, and all of a sudden the heart wounds are being exposed. And that's when you and your husband got to do work. Or, husbands, you and your wife got to do some work. You see what I'm saying? Like, hey, so what's this about? I notice that you react like this in this situation. Then that's when you get the proper healing. You do that surgery on your heart, and then everything just, you know what I'm saying, squared again. So, again, at the end of the day, ladies, it's just take time to be you. There's nothing wrong with being single. All right, when you're single, you ain't gotta check in with nobody. You can come and go as you please, and that's fine. That's cool. It's easier for you to travel around the world depending on what type of job you have. Now, I'm not saying that it's a sin to be single. Nah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what I really want to get at is that just realize that, you know, when you're single, man, is make it the best time of your life. You don't have to be miserable. You don't have to be just angry at the whole world. You ain't gotta be like that. Take the time to get the right healing, get the right help, because when you're trying to be like, oh, I need a strong man to handle me, you sound like a wild animal, and that's retarded. Like, I don't want to be wasting my time trying to like make this beast or make you as a tiger jump through a ring of fire, make you stand on your feet and all of that. To me, it sounds like a whole other job, and you're not a child. You're a grown woman. You're a grown adult. So act like one. In the day, I don't got time to be just having to be your battering bag or your punching bag for what happened. And that's what ultimately took place in my last relationship. I got tired of being, you know, saying a punching bag was something I didn't do, and I called her out on it. I said, look, either, you know, we end this relationship now because I don't got time to be, you know what I'm saying, being blamed for something that I didn't do. You need to go to God with that, for one. And two, hey, it won't be like no love lost. I wouldn't hate you. I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, blaspheme your name after we break up. We could still be friends. We could still be mutually cool, or however you want to say that. But yeah, it got to the point to where I just had to, like, you know, Lord was like, hey, cut her off, because I'm seeing this about her, guys. Okay, Lord, I'll obey you. And then here I am with my beautiful wife 5+ years later. So it's good to be obedient. And that's the last thing I want to say. When you, ladies, when you're being obedient to the Lord, He will give you that kingdom spouse. And this is for y'all that want to be married. He'll give you that kingdom spouse, that kingdom equally your partner, that is going to bless your entire life. You see what I'm saying? They're going to bless your life. And it's going to be, I'm not saying it's going to be easier, but it'll be a lot smoother in transition as you two grow old together, as you mature in God, and the whole nine. So don't try to make a joker a king if he's not a king. You know what I'm saying? Don't even waste your time with that. You know? And realize that women, you cannot control a grown man who's been living a certain way for a certain period of time. You just can't. At the end of the day, if he's for you, ask the Lord to reveal these things to you. Ask God to show you, God, is this my husband that I've been praying for? You know? Ask the Lord. God is not going to like pull a wool over your face. Now, Satan will. Satan will all send a counterfeit. And closing out with this last statement. My friend, a very close friend of mine and my wife, me and my wife's, she had a prophetic dream in regards to me. And it's basically called the authentic and the counterfeit. And basically it was just a story about, you know, my current wife and the ex-girlfriend I dated at the time, where the ex, she portrayed to be a woman of God, she portrayed to do this, but my wife was totally authentic. She was everything that a dream had foretold. Luckily, thank God I had already been in prayer, because that dream was just confirmation for what God had already spoken to me about my wife. I just didn't know what her ethnicity was, but it was told to me that she was always around. And lo and behold, me and my wife, we've been knowing each other for like 11 years. Like, it's kind of like you were to just watch a movie and you all see the same background character in like every scene. That's how literally her and I were. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely took like a move of God, and I'm not going to get into all of that in this session right here. But yeah, so ladies, take those words to heart, you know what I'm saying? And again, you might be mad at me because you don't want to be alone, and okay, that's cool, but it's like, you know, take a short-term sacrifice for a long-term gain, and watch how God will bless you. All right, man, y'all be good. Peace and God bless.